Da da da, in the bright side, the soft man, boop ba ba da da. Oh, sorry about that. This will be the list for worst Applejack episode. The first one is the apple bug season. Now, what I don't like about this one is that Applejack sure is responsible for picking all those apples, but she was really stubborn like a mule. No offense to other mules, of course. At any case, she poisoned thousands of ponies, scared a bunch of brand new baby bunnies, got Rainbow Dash hurt, and the worst thing of all, very stubborn and very stupid. I mean, come on. Seriously, who does that? That was the most stubbornest streak I've ever seen her do. And it certainly took a whole group of apples and Big Mac to tell her, you are stubborn, Applejack. Stubborn as a mule. Again, stubborn as a mule. No offense. And I never liked this episode. Although it was a really good episode, but yeah. And next one is Overbill. This is a nitpick for me. Applejack, at first thought this might be a good idea, but then she Rainbow Dash turned into a competition. And then, bam, it turned to war. I only have a little nitpick for this episode. It's quite annoying to me, though. I don't like Pinkie Pie's song. It was just stupid. I should have added that into the, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I never like overbearing stories too much. Plus, I have a relative. I have a relative in my family or a friend of mine who's Native American, and kind of makes me mad, and it would make her mad too. So yeah, overbarrel sucked. Next one is of course the last roundup, and that one, oh my God, Applejack lied. She didn't get the money. She thought she failed. She won all those ribbons. Sure, she did, but she thought she needed the money to prove to herself that she was really good. And unfortunately, it did not end up so well. So yeah, in the end, it took her all her friends to come and get her out of her slump. Just because if you don't win doesn't mean you're not a hero. You're still a good friend of them, no matter what. So yeah. But now it's the one I hate. The Super Speedy 6. You know I mean, that one. Applejack was nasty to Rainbow Dash. Rainbow Dash wanted to get a drink from the Flint Flint Brothers. And you know, she would have actually made a lot more bits with them if she just agreed to it. But I know she's traditional and old-fashioned. But man, she was stubborn as a mule, like I've said. This episode was bad. I just hate it. I mean, come on, seriously. Who does that? Knock a cup of juice out of Rainbow Dash's hand? That made me sick to my stomach. I would really like it if Rainbow Dash got her drink, but nope. Applejack didn't learn anything. That just made me angry. Ow! Don't ask. I just got slapped by Raven. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Let's just say she has control. Okay. Next one is the Apple Family Union. Where to start? Oh yeah, she's a control freak. That's all I have to say about the episode. I don't like the episode. She tried to ruin everyone's fun by making them do fast speed. You have to do slower these. I remember I was at a family reunion and I missed doing it. I miss all my relatives and aunts and uncles. That's all I have to say. Then there's bats. And there's a nitpick. I really don't like how Applejack is like this in the episode. I mean, she should have listened to Fluttershy. Fluttershy's the animal expert. You're not an animal expert, Applejack. You care about more apples than animals. So I say give Fluttershy a break, you idiotic, stupid apple. Anyway, Fluttershy was in the right, and Applejack was in the wrong. And everyone just didn't think the bats are actually good producing fruits. When they spit the pits out, they grow into delicious apples. And believe me, I know my bats. I studied them growing up. Now comes to the one that creeped me out the most. Somebody watch over me. My sister did the same thing like her Applejack. Even when I was doing stuff on my own, my sister would try to do it for me, but I did not like it. It's the same problem with the Forever Philly episode. For this one, though, she was just overprotective. But now, these days, my sister is giving me room, which I'm very glad. But my mom and dad, they still treat me like a kid. Any case, Applejack should know that Apple Bloom could take care of herself. I mean, come on. Who does that? Who puts all that plastic wrap on all the furniture? It's just so annoying. I mean, come on, seriously. Who does it? And it took Apple Bloom to show her that she's responsible enough. And Applejack just has to give her sister a break. Next is Appolution. I'm only doing a nitpick with this one. The Appolution, Applejack did not listen to her sister. She did not let them see the show. She did not even let them have fun. That's all I'm going to say about this episode. That's how bad it is. I don't even care if she won a big trophy. She could just buck up pear tree. Excuse my language. Next is Applejack's Day Off. We all know this one, right? Oh, for this one, it was just ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. I mean, seriously, doing all the chores. Sure, I do a lot of chores for my family, but she should have just let the app. She should have just let her friends help her out with it. I mean, come on, seriously. Who does that? And then later on, she decided to help the spot ponies with their hot tub and all that, with a towel thing, I like the spot ponies. They're quite fascinating characters. They're funny to watch. But yeah, I don't really like it how Applejack was acting. Applejack did not even let her friends help her with all the chores. But then later on, she realized it takes Rarity and Twilight to let her know that sometimes you have to have help. Even if the tiniest job seems to be a tough, tough chore, you still need to get help from friends. My next one is Cart Before Ponies. And I know, I did this for Pinky, I did this for Rainbow Dash episode, and now it's Applejack's. So, Applejack, you're stupid. You could have your sister wanted a speed car, right? Not tradition. Sure, you like tradition, but your sister doesn't. She hates traditional car. She wanted a fast speed in one. I'm telling you, you should have been partners with Scootaloo. I mean, you should have been partners with Sweetie Bloom. Sweetie Bloom loves tradition. Not your sister. Your sister hates the slow car, and you try to ruin everything. It took a whole car trash just to get through that thick skull of yours, you spoiled, stupid apple. I tell you, this was one of the worst episodes ever. That's my nitpick. It was sad, though. She didn't even listen to her sister. I mean, come on. Then next one, this one's going to take me an hour to talk about. Where the Apple Lies. We've all seen how they act. And oh my god, where to start? Applejack acted like a snobbish little boiled brat. I know she tried to be the big pony, but Big Mac, oh my god, she was in the wrong. She should have lied to spoil, well, to, um, oh, I'll just call him Richardson. I'll just call him McRich. McRich and his future wife to be came in, and well, the meet, and then he thought he could make a deal with her. And Applejack tried to tell him that sure, but Grace Smith said no, and she should have just said that I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it, Mr. Rich. Ma Granny doesn't want that to happen, and she ended up lying in this, and almost got Big Mac on the table. Almost got him, if you know what I mean. I mean, seriously, who lies to their grandma? Who lies to a whole hospital? And oh my god, I don't like Where the Apple Lies. Where the Apple Life was the worst Applejack episode ever, and it wasn't just in season 6, but man, the episode was just plain awful. I mean, all of you know that lying is bad, but I can't believe it. Applejack lied. I never thought Applejack would lie, and that made me really sad. Really, really sad. And quite annoying, as it seems. And now the next episode is The Honest Apple. Now, I know most some of you have not watched the episode. Spoiler alert! This is a spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! So, yeah, this is my funny episode. Applejack was awful. I mean, what was Rarity thinking? I mean, Applejack, sure, she is quite honest with her opinions, especially with apples and all that. But come on, letting her be one of the judges. I could tell you that a better judge would be Countess Carachura. I mean, come on. Rah, rah, ooh, na, na, na. Rama would have been a good episode. The episode would have been better if Rama was there, and Rama would have been a better opinion judge. But no, we had Applejack. And then Applejack removed all their outfits, ruined the feathers off that hat, ruined the black off the black, ruined the futuristic outfit. I love the first one. She was really fun. But man, Applejack. And then when she heard that Cherry, the new pony, the one who likes cherries, say hated apples. Trust me, I love green apples, but not as much as she does. So basically, that episode was the worst Applejack episode. But it took her a whole while to realize that she should be doing this for Rarity. She shouldn't destroy the show, and this show was for Rarity. So she would gather up all the fashions and those two. Photo Finish and Hoity Toity. And those two, well, I don't really like those. I never really cared for them. It would be nice to do the episode where Photo Finish did an episode with Red Fluttershy, but then again, eh. Anyway, I like it how she realized how much those three were very gifted with the creative craft. So they all did the fashion show, and Well, they all chose who won, and Applejack at the end. Well, she did say some bad. She did was bad, but she did learn a lesson that even though you're honest, you shouldn't be too honest, because if you're too honest, it would get people mad, and they wouldn't be able to create what they want. Being criticized is a good thing, but it also can be a bad thing. If you criticize too much, then you end up ruining the artist. Believe me, a lot of people at DA criticize me and my art. Some of them love my doll making, some of them love my doll dresses, but it's the paint and the colors I have trouble with. But being criticized is a good thing, but it can only scare you off. So yeah, that was my top list of worst Applejack episodes, and I can tell you this much. It took me hours. 12 episodes. 12 freaking episodes. I mean, come on. It took me all hours just to do it, and then I'm pooped. Because today, well, also I got news for you. Monday I'll be going to the hotel, and I'll probably be back by Friday night. So for Monday, going to the hotel, yeah, I'll be gone for a few days. So yeah. Sunday I'll probably make a video, but don't know what kind of video. Until then, if you guys have ideas for videos about songs for me to sing for My Little Pony season 1 through 7, just give me a comment sector on the bottom, and that's all I have to say. From Raven and Gia and me, and yeah, I'm just squeezing Raven. She doesn't mind it. She likes being squeezed. Bye!